Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tanya with yanxa.creations. If you're new, today we're going to be using a product that I really love, but it has been upgraded. So I have been using the yanxa DTF film. I've used it in quite a number of my videos, but they have upgraded it. It no longer says cold peel, it says cold and hot peel. Yes, my friends, no more waiting. We do not need to wait for about 1 to 2 minutes to peel up this DTF film. You can peel it hot. It does say to wait about 10 to 15 seconds, so there is that short wait time, but we're gonna try it out together for the first time. So stick around, don't go anywhere. I'm so excited to try this. So let's take a look at the package in a little more detail. So the image looks pretty much the same, and I'm guessing that the film might look pretty much the same, but we're gonna take it out and have a look-see. And as usual, they have instructions here on the back. All right, so they have a question and answer section right here, and some questions. What kind of printer can I use for DTF? Regular printers, okay, so on, and it tells us everything. Okay, it says, number 3 says, should I use hot or cold peel method? So it says this film can be used as either hot or cold peel. If you would like a matte finish, use the hot peel method. For a smoother, softer finish, use a cold peel method. Again, both will result in vibrant color transfers. Whether you peel cold or hot will affect your finish. So let's keep that in mind. It's awesome to be able to have it as a hot peel, but we want to remember it is going to change that finish. So it's good that they put that here. I did not know that. I just saw it as a hot peel and thought, hey, okay, cool. That sounds great. So it, as usual, does tell you what the print side is. So there's no need for you to try to distinguish that unless you have a spill of all of these. But if you do, this side is shiny just as before, and this is matte. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do what we usually do. Use our sublimation setting. I'm going to set my printer as premium presentation matte. I'm going to use high quality, and I'm going to have my printer reverse the image. So pretty much the same, and then we're gonna see how this peels up when we try to peel it warm. So let's go ahead and print and do all the steps that we usually do. So I am using the yanxa DTF powder, and as usual, I am going to use my convection oven to cure this. It cures in a really short time using the convection oven. Now, I did see a video from Design Bundles where they had a curing hack, and what they did was to use the Cricut heat press or whatever heat press you have, heat it up to around 380, flip it over, and then put the DTF film on top, and in a few minutes, not very long, your design will actually be cured. So you can go ahead and do that if you don't have a convection oven. I think this is actually a lot nicer than trying to cure it underneath the press. Okay, so I've sent my image to the printer, and it's a really cool image right here that I got from Etsy. So it is a tumbler. It's actually for a 20-ounce tumbler, but I really liked it, and so I'm going to be putting it on this tote bag. I've just resized it to go onto this tote bag. Okay, so here's my print. Ooh, it's so cute. So I kind of forgot to set it to say this was an A4 paper and not letter size, and so I have it coming all the way up to the edges. So let's go ahead and get this powder on there. All right, so we just dust that off, and let's just clean this up. Okay, just a few seconds in the oven at 220 to get this glue all melted. So as I said, this was for a 20-ounce tumbler, And it does say that right here, so I am just going to cut that off because I don't want that on the tote bag. All right, so the press is pretty much ready to go. Yes, it's at 325 and we're pressing for 25 seconds. Those are the recommendations. And as I said, I did cut off the 20 ounce from this. So let's go ahead and set this on there. So I'm going to put some paper down. And we are going to press, and remember, we are going to do a hot peel. We're ready. All right, so it says that we can cool this off for 10 to 15 seconds, and then we should be able to peel. So remember, the sheet that came with it says that you can cold peel or you can hot peel to get a different finish. So when you hot peel, you are going to get a matte finish. So let's go ahead. Let me get you better into the camera. Yep, quite hot. All right, it's coming up. Ooh, I am losing a little bit of something right there. I did lose a little bit. Let's see. I am losing something right in here. Let's take it from another side and see. No, that ain't working. All right, I'm gonna press this again because I got a lot of it up from here, but everywhere else seems like it wants to lift to me. Okay, so let's press it again. All right, I pressed it again for another 15 seconds. So again, let's let it sit for 10 to 15 seconds and we'll go ahead. We'll try again. All right, much better. It's still really hot, but definitely coming up. All right, so I increased the pressure on it. So I think that was the issue. You need to make sure that you have heavy pressure. All right, okay, I am losing a little bit from right here. So just right in the corner, I am losing something, but I am going to say that I do have a little bit of uneven pressure here because of the sides of the bag. So where I was having the peel up on this side, I shifted it over so I would have more pressure on this region. But when I shifted it, I think I lost a little bit of the pressure on this side because of the seam of the bag. So perhaps if I had used my smaller press where I could get these seams off, it would have been a smoother peel up, but it looks great. So I am going to go ahead and put some parchment paper right on top of it and give it that 5-second press. But it peeled up pretty well with the hot peel, but I think the trick to this is to really have the right amount of pressure. All right, so let me go ahead and do that final press. And for the final press, you want to use parchment paper, or if you use copy paper or any other paper, it's going to peel up the design. So let's give it that last press. Okay, so let's pull that up. And it's great. It has a really nice matte finish. I really like it. Please go ahead, leave me some comments. What do you think about this? All right, but it is matte like they said, and it really does look good. And once I pressed it the second time with higher pressure, it really peeled up nicely hot. So if this video was good, don't forget to give it a thumbs up And if you want to come back and see us do some more projects, consider subscribing. I would love to have you join me. I absolutely love to read your comments.